Remember when the bathroom wasn't just a place to get ready, but a place full of charm, quirks, and a little bit of magic? From the soft clink of a porcelain pull chain to the warm glow of a pastel sink, these spaces told stories about the people who used them. They were cozy, sometimes a little impractical, but always full of personality. Today, we're looking at 10 old bathroom features that have disappeared from modern homes and the memories they left behind. 1. Pull chain toilets. Once upon a time, toilets wore their tanks high, almost near the ceiling. You'd reach up and tug a chain, and the water would rush down with a dramatic splash. They weren't just functional, they had a little showmanship built in. Over time, modern low-tank designs took over, saving space and water. But that satisfying clink-clank of the chain is something you don't forget. 2. Clawfoot tubs. Heavy, elegant, and often sitting proudly in the center of the room. Clawfoot tubs were the crown jewels of early bathrooms. Their graceful curves and ornate feet made every bath feel a bit more luxurious. These tubs fell out of favor as built-in bathtubs became more practical for cleaning and space. Today, they're a rare sight, unless you stumble into a lovingly restored vintage home. Still, they remind us that bathing used to be a slow, indulgent ritual. 3. Penny tile floors. Tiny, round tiles that seem to stretch on forever. Penny tiles were once a standard in American bathrooms. They were sturdy, easy to clean, and could be arranged in charming patterns. Larger tiles eventually replaced them because they were quicker to install and cheaper to maintain. But there's something about those endless little circles under your feet that makes you feel like you're stepping back in time. 4. Razor blade disposal slots. Hidden behind the medicine cabinet, a narrow slit waited for dull razor blades. Drop one in, and it would fall straight into the wall cavity, never to be seen again. It was a clever solution in an era before safe blade disposal existed. By the 1970s, these slots vanished for safety and environmental reasons. Still, every once in a while, a homeowner will renovate and find decades worth of blades waiting in the wall. 5. Carpeted bathroom floors. Yes, wall-to-wall carpet in the bathroom. In the 60s and 70s, it felt warm, cozy, and just a little bit glamorous. But the reality of moisture, mildew, and mystery stains caught up fast. Tile and vinyl eventually pushed carpet out. But for a short, strange moment, bathrooms were as soft as living rooms. 6. Freestanding medicine cabinets. Before built-ins were the norm, medicine cabinets were often standalone pieces of furniture. They could be moved, replaced, or even handed down between generations. They had a certain charm, with little mirrors that gave a soft, imperfect reflection. Built-in storage eventually made them seem bulky and outdated, but they still hold a place in vintage home photos. 7. Cast iron radiators. In the colder months, these big, heavy radiators filled bathrooms with steady, bone-deep warmth. Some even had towel racks, so you could wrap yourself in heat right after a bath. They were replaced by baseboard heaters and underfloor systems, which took up less space. But nothing quite matches the cozy hum of an old radiator on a winter morning. 8. Laundry chutes. Tucked away in a corner, a small door opened to a drop straight to the laundry room. For busy families, it was a quiet little miracle. No lugging baskets down the stairs. Safety rules and modern layouts eventually made chutes a rarity. Still, for those who grew up with one, the simple joy of tossing clothes in and hearing them land below is hard to forget. 9. Colorful bathroom fixtures. Mint green sinks, powder blue toilets, and the famous Mamie pink bathtubs. Bathrooms used to be a rainbow. These cheerful colors made the morning routine feel less like a chore and more like a celebration. By the 1980s, neutral tones took over, leaving the color behind. Now, seeing one feels like spotting a rare bird from another era. 10. Push-button light switches. Before the familiar flip of a toggle switch, bathrooms often had small, round buttons you push to turn the light on or off. They made a soft click and felt strangely satisfying under your finger. Over time, they were replaced by simpler, cheaper switches. But in an old home, finding one still in working order feels like uncovering a little piece of magic. Bathrooms today are sleeker, smarter, and maybe a little less whimsical. But these old features remind us of a time when even the smallest corner of a home had personality. Which of these did you grow up with or wish you had? If you enjoyed this trip down memory lane, give us a like, share your memories in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe for more stories from America's past.